Where shall we three meet again? In thunder? In lightning? Or in rain?
When the hurly-burly's done.
When the battle's lost and won.
Where shall we meet?
Upon the heath.
There we will meet with Macbeth.
Until then, my sisters.
Fair
is foul, and foul is
fair.
Hover
Through the fog and filthy air.
The year is 3040. King Duncan rules what was once Scotland. Macbeth, the king's most trusted military commander, has just earned the title Lord of Glamis. During a bloody battle, Macbeth faced the leader of the enemy clan, the merciless MacDonald. Macbeth smiled as he unseamed the villain from knave to the chops. Just as Macbeth begins to taste victory, the king's ally, Lord of Cawdor, turns traitor and marches his own army towards Macbeth. The battle rages on.
God save the king. I have come to report the victory fell on us.
Oh, great happiness.
We have Cawdor held prisoner. What should be done with the traitor?
Strip him of land, title, and all honor. Go, pronounce his present death. And with his former title, greet Macbeth.
I'll see it done.
One thing more. When he feels most comfortable that he will live, report to me, and I'll have my men rip his head from him. What he has lost, noble Macbeth has won. Land, title, honor.
Where hast thou been, sisters?
Killing stock.
Look what I have.
Show me.
A pilot's thumb. Rector's homeward he did come.
A drum, a drum.
Macbeth
doth
doth come.
So foul and fair a day I've not seen.
How far is called the forest? Jesus, who the hell are they? That look not like the inhabitants of the earth, and yet aren't. I think they might be women.
Speak, if you can. What are you?
Hail, Macbeth. All hail to thee, Lord of Glamis.
Hail to thee, Lord of Cawdor.
Oh, hail Macbeth, thou shalt be king hereafter.
They speak good tidings. If you can look into the seeds of time and tell the future, what might it hold for me?
Hail,
Hail.
Hail,
lesser than Macbeth, and greater.
Not so happy, yet much happier.
thou shalt get kings, though thou be none. So all hail Macbeth and Banquo.
Banquo and Macbeth. All hail.
What do you mean? By Sinel's death I know I am Lord of Glamis, but how of Cawdor? The Lord of Cawdor lives. And you suggest I might be king. What visions you have. In no world will I ever be king. Why did you stop us to tell us of this? Who sent you? Speak!
Where did they go?
Into the air.
What crazy things they said.
Your children shall be kings.
You shall be king.
And Lord of Cawdor too, didn't they say?
Exactly so.
Macbeth, the king has heard the news of thy successes. And when he heard about how you slaughtered that son of a bitch Glamis, he honored you with his title.
We are sent to give you thanks, and send you now to him.
I have more news.
Speak then.
He has named you Lord of Cawdor.
What? Can the devil speak true?
The Lord of Cawdor lives. It cannot be true.
He does live. The treason's capital confessed and proved have overthrown him, and King Duncan has assured his assassination.
Cawdor stripped of his title for treasonous acts. I'd kill the traitor myself if I could. And now I, Lord of Glamis and of Cardor. Thank you for your words. You heard them foretell I would be Lord of Glamis and of Cardor, and that your children would be kings.
Macbeth, do you honestly think for a moment they spoke the truth about the future? I fear these creatures of darkness have cursed thee. I will caution you to ignore these prophecies.
I thank you, gentlemen. Shall we to the king? These familiars make me unfamiliar to myself. What do they know of me that I know not of myself? Still, if chance will have me king, why, chance may crown me.
Worthy Macbeth, shall we to the king?
Let us go to him, and on our way, marvel in our good fortunes, in and out of battle.
Very gladly.
Come, friends.
Is execution done on Cawdor? I'd love to see his head on a pike. Have the men returned from where he was held?
They should return soon. I heard Cawdor begged and pleaded for his life before it was taken from him.
He was a gentleman on whom I built an absolute trust. In breaking that trust, he got what was coming to him. Ah, Macbeth, the hero returns, lord of many new lands.
I'm humbled, sir. I was only doing my sworn duty.
Welcome, Macbeth. Noble Banquo. Know you our eldest, Malcom? Know you both that we have named him our successor, Prince of Cumberland. Protect him and bind us further to you.
Sir, of course.
An honor.
Noble Macbeth, worthy Banquo. Come, it's party time!
Lord of Glamis,
Lord of Cawdor!
And future king,
all hail Macbeth.
but to be king.
Duncan must die.
But by whose hand?
Not
Not
I.
Macbeth must do it.
Milady,
What is it?
Macbeth has come.
Bring him hence.
Plant the seed of murder in his head.
And the kingdom will be ours.
It will be done. Great Glamis, worthy Cawdor, I'm so proud of you, my love, my lord, my king.
I wish it was so. My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
How long will he stay?
Until tomorrow.
And never shall he see the morning come. Tonight, make sure you are the most welcoming host. Duncan must be well provided for. I'll leave you to entertain. You leave the rest to me. This marks the beginning for us, my love. With Duncan gone.
Speak no more.
Leave it all to me.
Welcome, King Duncan. Lords, welcome.
Lady Macbeth, thank you for welcoming us into your home.
It is our pleasure, I assure you. I know our humble home is not fit for a king, but we do hope you feel comfortable here. Please eat, drink, and be merry, and rest your weary heads here tonight.
But where is Lord Macbeth? Ah, we wish to dine. Come, show us the way, good woman.
Through here, if you please. All we own is yours.
Lady,
They have just gone in to feast.
what is our plan?
Dear sweet Lord of Glamis and Cawdor, my love, my future king. Tonight, when Duncan is asleep, you shall murder him.
I cannot. I am his kinsman and his subject. And tonight I am his host. King Duncan
You
must...
told me some creatures came to you and told you of your future. There is a letter where you told me so. Are you not to be king? Is that not your greatest desire? And my own?
You know it is. Must he be killed in order for me to claim the throne? If so, I must not bear the knife myself. I dare not. Perhaps he will come to an untimely end by no fault or malintent of ours. Forget this plan. I wish no harm to come to him tonight.
Art thou afeard to be the same in thine own act and valour as thou art in desire? Wouldst thou have that which thou esteem'st the ornament of life, and live a coward in thine own esteem, letting I dare not wait upon I would, like the poor cat in the attic?
Stop this! I would do anything to become king.
What changed so quickly in your heart that made you choose to break mine?
If we should fail...
We fail. But screw your courage to the sticking place, and we shall not fail. Tonight, when Duncan is asleep, and his guards are distracted, I will give them wine. Drunk, the memories will be blurred. And oh, what you and I cannot perform upon the unguarded Duncan.
If we use their daggers to kill Duncan, and drench them both in the king's blood, will it not be received that they have done it?
Who shall doubt it? We shall cry and mourn and swear revenge on the death of the king.
It's settled, my love. Now go, and keep a watchful eye on those who dine with us. Lady, a word of caution. False face must hide what the false heart doth know. Is this a dagger which I see before me? The handle toward my hand? Come, let me clutch thee. I have thee not, and yet I see thee still. Art thou not fatal vision, sensible to feeling as to sight? Or art thou but a dagger of the mind, a false creation, proceeding from the heat-oppressed brain? I see thee yet, in form as palpable as this which now I draw, and on thy blade, in dungeon gouts of blood, which was not so before. There's no such thing. It is the bloody business which informs thus to mine eyes. Whiles I threat, he lives. Words to the heat of deeds too cold breath gives. I go, and it is done. The bell invites me. Hear it not, Duncan, for it is a knell that summons thee to heaven or to hell.
Murderer! Murderer!
This is a sorry sight.
A foolish thought to say a sorry sight.
One shouted out for God's aid when he saw me with these hangman's hands. And I killed them both.
Consider it not so deeply.
Why could I not have given him time to finish his prayer? Or to send him to heaven mercifully of my own accord by speaking Amen? I had most need of blessing and amen stuck in my throat.
Hush, hush now. You drive us both to madness. Why did you bring these daggers from the place? They must lie there with Duncan. You fool! And go and smear the sleepy grooms with the blood.
I'll go no more. I killed the guards too. I'm afraid to think of what I've done. Look on't again, I dare not. To know my deed, 'twere best not know myself.
I hear knocking at the south entry. Come with me to our chamber. A little water will clear us of this deed. Give me the daggers.
Wake Duncan with thy knocking! I wish it could be so.
Here's a knocking in the knock, knock, knock. Who's there? In the name of Beelzebub. Knock, knock. Who's there? In the other devil's name. Knock, knock, knock. Who's there? Orange. Orange who? Orange glad I didn't say. Well, that's not right. Knock, knock. Never quiet. I'm coming. Who is it?
Was it so late, friend, when you went to bed, that you are only now just waking?
We were carousing until about 2. And drinks, there is a great provoker of 3 things.
What 3 things does drink especially provoke?
I'll tell you, sir. Nose baiting, sleep, and urine. Lechery, sir. It provokes and unprovokes. It provokes the desire, but takes away the performance. And in taking away the performance, it provokes sleep.
I think drink provoked your slumber last night.
That it did, sir.
Is thy master stirring? Ah, our knocking has awakened him. There he is.
Good morrow, noble sir.
Is the king stirring, worthy lord?
Not yet.
I'll make so bold to call, for 'tis my limited service.
Goes the king hence today?
He does. 'Twas a rough night.
Awake, awake, ring the alarm bell. Murder and treason.
Murder?
Mean you his majesty?
Banquo, Donalbain, Malcom, awake! Shake off this downy sleep, death's counterfeit, and look upon death itself. Ring the bell!
What is going on? The whole house in their beds. Why rouse them, sir?
Banquo, Banquo, our royal master's murdered.
Macduff, it cannot be so. Say it is not so.
Our lord, our king, is dead.
What is amiss?
Your royal father's murdered.
Who? Who killed him?
We know not.
He was lying there, his silver skin laced with his golden blood. Let's meet i' the hall together.
Agreed.
Aye.
What will you do? I'll to England, and I'll go to Ireland. Separately we will travel. We should be safer that way. I hesitate to stay longer, for where there's daggers and men's smiles, we risk our own deaths if we linger here. Agreed. If these men were dark enough to kill our father, the king, why shouldn't they seek our heads, his heirs? Aye. Go, brother, and tread carefully.
Is it known who did this more than bloody deed?
The king's 2 sons have fled. To have left their father's side so quickly was cowardly and, I must admit, suspicious.
Malcolm, Donalbain. For shame. Then the title the king, 'tis most like the sovereignty will fall upon Macbeth.
It is already done. Macbeth is king.
Where is Duncan's body?
Carried to Colmkill, the sacred storehouse of his predecessors, and guardian of his bones.
Will you just gone?
No, I'll head to Fife.
Then I will go with our dead king.
Yes. May you see things well done there. Adieu.
Farewell, Macduff. Godspeed.
Macbeth has all now. King, Cotter, Glamis, as the weird women promised, and I fear if there come truth from them, as it did for Macbeth, may they not be my oracles as well, and set me up in hope. Father of many kings, they said.
Banquo,
My king.
I'll request your presence. Will you hunt this afternoon?
Aye, my good lord.
Don't go out too far. We desire your good advice at dinner.
I will travel only as far as will allow me to return in time to sup tonight.
Fail not our feast.
My lord, I will not.
Goes Fleance with you?
Aye, it's good for him to learn to hunt.
May luck be on your side. Farewell.
Murderer.
What say you?
Murderer.
Who speaks?
Murderer.
Show yourself!
You killed our king.
I am innocent.
Murderer.
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 False king.
Stop!
Murderer.
You killed my father.
Remember what the witches said.
Children shall be kings.
Stop it, all of you! Are you all right, my lord?
'Twas nothing. A word with you. I fear that Banquo suspects. He might take action against me and the crown. I have called you here to execute my orders.
Aye.
Well then. Now both of you know Banquo was your enemy. So is he mine. And every breath he breathes, every beat of his heart threatens my own. Now I ask for your assistance. Kill him. This night. Do not make any mistakes. He will be with his son, Fleance. Dispose of them both. Go. Go now.
It shall be done, my lord.
It is concluded. Banquo, thy soul's flight, if it find heaven, must find it out tonight.
Is Banquo gone from court?
Aye, madam.
How now, my lord? You look upset.
We have scotched the snake, not killed it. Have you not noticed I lay awake at night, afraid of what terrible dreams might come to me? Duncan is in his grave. After life's fitful fever, he sleeps well. Yet I cannot sleep for fear of what visions may visit me. As for what I have just done,
Gentle, my lord. Sleek o'er your rugged looks. I know how you may suffer, but all will be well. You must be bright and jovial amongst your guests tonight.
so shall I, love. And so I pray be you. And make our faces visits to our hearts, disguising what they are.
My lord?
Oh, full of scorpions is my mind, dear wife.
What have you done?
Be innocent of the knowledge, dearest child, till thou applaud the deed. You'll have knowledge of my actions soon enough. Until tonight, stay with me. Be by my side and give me comfort.
Has this to do with Banquo?
Hush now, love. Prithee, come with me.
Who ordered you to come with us?
Macbeth.
He has no reason to mistrust the two of us.
If he does, he does. So, stranger, stand with us.
Quiet. I hear them come.
It's Banquo and his son.
It will rain tonight.
Then let it come down.
Fleance! Run!
Welcome all. I am the humble host. Our hostess deserves our welcome.
Welcome, dear friends.
Please, sit, eat. A moment for myself. There's blood on thy face.
'Tis Banquo's, then.
Is he dispatched?
His throat was cut. That I did for him.
And Fleance, too.
Fleance escaped.
And Banquo's body?
We threw him in a ditch with 20 trenched gashes in his head.
Get thee gone. Tomorrow I will speak to you.
My royal lord! It is time for a toast.
Banquo was absent.
His absence, sir, lays blame upon his promise. Your Highness does grace us with your royal company.
Of course. Dear guests, a toast. Here, We gather around this table to feast and to honor our dead king. We toast to Banquo, our tardy brother who... Banquo.
What is it that moves your highness?
Which of you have done this?
What, my good lord?
He's there! There!
Gentlemen, rise. His Highness is not well.
Sit, worthy friends. This fit is momentary. A moment, please, and he will be well again.
The devil is here.
Quiet. Come to me, my love. There is nothing there.
He's there. Look! See? Challenging the head of the table.
You see him still.
I did. He was there.
Oh, my love. 'Twas nothing.
Pardon me, my friends and lords. I do forget myself. Give me some wine. Fill full. I drink to the general joy of the whole table, and to our dear friend Banquo.
Macbeth!
My God. Out, spirit! Out!
Remember what the witches said.
What sight is this?
What sight, my lord?
Speak not! My husband is not well. You must say good night at once. Please, leave us here and excuse us.
Good night, and better health. Attend his majesty.
A kind good night to all.
Banquo was not here.
Nor Macduff either. What of it?
Banquo. He was...
Not come to feast.
I ordered him killed, yet he...
Killed? Oh, my love, you were wise to do it.
I must speak to the witches again. I must know what else I must do to remain king. Even if only by my orders. Banquo's blood is still on my hands. I must speak to Macduff tomorrow.
You must sleep now, my love.
Aye.
Round about the cauldron go, in the poison entrails throw. Double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble.
Flet of a fenny snake, in the cauldron boil and bake. Eye of newt and toe of frog, wool of bat and tongue of dog, for a charm of powerful trouble, like a hell broth boil and
Double, toil and trouble, fire burn and cauldron bubble.
Finger birth's jingled bay, ditch delivered by a drab. This ingredient I have grabbed. Make the gruel thick and slab.
Double, toil and trouble, fire burn
and cauldron
bubble. I invoke thee, power, deep, deep seed within me.
Fertile power, flowing energy through me.
Cool it with baboon's blood, then the charm is firm and good.
By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes.
I've come for answers.
Speak.
Demand.
Well, answer.
Tell me.
We know your thoughts.
Hear our speech, but say thou not.
Beware, Macduff.
I shall.
No man of woman born shall harm Macbeth.
Even if there's no need to kill Macduff, it shall be done.
Macbeth shall never vanquished be until great Burnham Wood up to Dunsinane Hill shall come against him.
That will never happen. Who can make the tree unfix his earthbound root? You bring good tidings. Yet, my heart throbs to know one thing. Tell me, shall Banquo's kin ever reign in this kingdom?
Seek to know no more.
Deny me this, and an eternal curse will fall on you. Come in.
Your Majesty.
Did you see them?
Who, my lord?
Did they not go by you?
No, my lord.
What do you want?
To bring you word. Macduff has fled to England.
England?
Aye, my good lord.
Bastard! Betrayer! Beware of Macduff. Out, Lennox! Out!
What had he done? Why did my husband go to England?
You must have patience, madam.
He had none. He left quickly and foolishly. When our actions do not, our fears do make us traitors.
His wisdom or his fear?
To leave his wife, to leave his babes, his mansions, his titles in a place from whence he himself does flee? All is the fear and nothing is the love. As little the wisdom when the flight so flies against all reason.
Please, I beg of you, do not judge him so. I dare not say too much, but I will say this. We are suspicious of treason, lies, and deceit. And your husband is an ally in an investigation seeking only truths. We live in cruel times. I take my leave of you. Shall not be long, but I will be here again. Things at the worst will cease, or else climb upward to what they were before. I take my leave at once.
My darlings, what will you do now that your father's gone? How will you live?
As birds do, Mother.
What, with worms and flies?
With what I get.
Poor bird. How will you get by without your father?
How will you get by without your husband?
Why, I can buy 20 at any market.
Then you'll buy him to sell again.
You cheeky monkey. Come, my little ones, come here to me.
What is a traitor, Mother?
Someone who swears and lies.
What happens to traitors, Mother?
Everyone must be hanged.
Who shall hang them?
Why, the honest men.
Then the liars and swears are fools, for there are liars and swears enough to beat the honest men and hang up them.
Poor prattler, how thou talk'st.
Is my father an honest man?
He tries to be. Who are you?
Where's your husband?
Nowhere you can find him, I hope.
He is a traitor.
You lie.
I shall not ask again. Where's Macduff?
You will not harm innocent children, nor know the whereabouts of my husband.
So be it.
The castle of Macduff I will surprise. Seize upon fire. Give to the edge of the sword his wife, his babes, and all unfortunate souls that trace him in his line.
I cannot fathom how men can be so cruel.
I am so sorry for the death of your father. He was a good king.
Macbeth is the devil.
Not in the legions. Of horrid hell can come a devil more damned and evil to top Macbeth.
I will not be ruled by him.
But if only in honor of your father we must impeach him honestly.
Scotland deserves so much greater a leader.
Then you must strive to be so. See, who comes here?
My lord.
My countryman.
Sir, amen.
How is Scotland?
Why, well.
What's the newest grief?
Each minute brings a new one.
How does my wife? And all my children?
They were well at peace when I did leave them.
What aren't you saying, man?
There ran a rumor that Macbeth has an army and aims to march on England. The tyrant cares not who makes up the army and is forcing women and children to take up arms.
Be it their comfort that gracious England has given us aid of 10,000 men.
Such little comfort can be given back to you, sir.
If you have news for me, keep it not from me. Quickly let me have it.
Your wife and babes were savagely slaughtered.
Merciful heaven.
And the men who committed the crime now hunt for you.
My children too.
Wife, children, servants, all that could be found.
Did you say all?
I have said.
Be comforted. Let's make us medicines of our great revenge to cure this deadly grief.
All my pretty ones.
Dispute it like a man.
I left them. My little ones. May heaven rest them. And may my revenge on Macbeth send him straight to hell.
Yet, here's a spot.
Here's a spot.
Out, damn spot!
Out, I say!
1, 2.
Why then, 'tis time to do it. Hell is murky. Fie, my lord, fie! A soldier? And afeard? What need we fear, who knows it, when none can call our power to account? Yet who would have thought the old man to have so much blood in him?
So much blood in him.
The thane of fight had a wife. Where is she now? Will his hands never be clean? No more of that, my lord. No more of that.
You mar all with this starting.
All the perfumes of Arabia will not sweeten this little hand.
Oh, no! No!
Wash your hands. Put on your nightgown. Look not so pale. I will tell you yet again.
Banquo is buried.
He cannot come out on his grave.
He cannot come out of one's grave.
To bed.
To bed.
To bed. There's knocking at the gate.
Come. Give me your hand. What's done cannot be undone.
To bed. To bed. To bed.
My lord?
Bring me no more reports.
But your majesty, there is 10,000.
What?
Soldiers, sir.
What soldiers?
The English.
Out! Get out! I'll fight till from my bones my flesh be hacked.
The thane of fight had a wife.
My lady? What ails you?
The thane of fight had a wife.
Come. You must rest.
Cousins, I hope the days are near at hand, that chambers will be safe. What wood is this before us?
The word of Burham.
Let every soldier cut him down a bough and bear it before him. We will mask our numbers in so doing and surprise Macbeth, meeting him in his own slaughterhouse in Dunsinane.
It shall be done.
My lady! My wife! I am in need of your counsel. What have you done? My God! What have you done?
May I be trained of all my guilt.
My lord?
The queen is dead.
I should tell you. That which I say I saw, but know not how to do it.
Speak!
As I did stand my watch upon the hill, I looked toward Burnham, and anon, methought the woods began to move.
You lie.
Let me endure your wrath, if it be not so. Within this 3 mile may you see it coming. I say, a moving grove.
If thou speakest false, upon the next tree shalt thou hang alive, till famine cling thee. Sound the alarm!
No man of woman born shall harm Macbeth.
What man was not born of woman? Such a one am I to fear, or none?
We've thrown our leafy screens down. Lead our first battle, worthy Macduff.
What is thy name?
Thou'lt be afraid to hear it.
I?
Macbeth.
The devil himself could not pronounce a title more hateful to mine ear.
Tyrant, show thy face.
Turn, hellhound, turn!
Of all men else, I have avoided thee. But get thee back. My soul is much too charged with the blood of thine already.
I have no words. My voice is my sword.
You tie us so quickly. Just as well. I cannot be killed by one of woman born. It was a prophecy. You cannot kill me.
Did you not know that I, Macduff, was from my mother's womb untimely ripped?
Accursed be the tongue that tells me so. I'll not fight with thee.
Then yield, coward.
I will not yield. Lay on, Macduff, and Dan be the man who first cries, "Hold enough!"
It is the stars, they say, the stars above us which govern our conditions. Death, a necessary end, will come when it will come.
Hail, King, for so thou art. Behold, the usurper's head. Hail, King of Scotland.
May Malcom heed this warning. Uneasy lies the head that wears a crown.
When shall we 3 meet again? In thunder, in lightning, or in rain?
Who shall we call our magic upon?
He whose greed will only bring him pain.
The 3 who are over me, below me, above me here.
The 3 above me yonder, in the earth, in the air.
The 3 who are in heaven, in the great pouring sea we call to thee.
Double, double, toil and trouble. Fire burn and cauldron bubble. By the pricking of my thumb, something wicked, this way, come this way.